Yes, and once again, just look at the position of the reds, should a mistake be made.
Foul and a miss for Gary Wilson.
Well, missed call, but I don't think he'll be taken. There's a red adjacent to the left corner, which is on for Gary. I think he can get past the blue. Well, maybe he can't if he's looking to have it replaced. Surely he can get through to this red.
Yeah, I'm sure he can. I just wonder if he feels that he can't really get position on the colour from it.
Well, I'll be amazed if he has it replaced.
One.
Well, in the end, he trusted to look for position and he won't complain about that. He's on the black.
Well, it made 104 in the last frame, 13 reds and 13 blacks. Look at the position of the reds here, John.
Yeah, once again, couldn't be better situated. There's a red that's just to the left of the black spot. If he was to play on that, the black would be available into both corners. And that's the red he has played on. And we know Dominic is in stroke.
8.
Oh my goodness, he certainly is. I'm sure John Higgins is rather astonished at this incredible start made by Gary Wilson.
9.
The reason we hint at maximum breaks is because you're always trying to get onto the black whenever you can. It's the highest value colour on the table. And the majority of the reds here are in close proximity to the black spot.
16. 17.
'That's worked out nice. Dodging that red, has left him perfect on a red to the right corner.
In the commentary box, yeah? Oh, come, okay. 24. Okay. $25.
Long rest, please.
Yes. 32.
This is another key red to get rid of. Makes the red just near the head of the rest available into this pocket. Delicate job.
33.
And the extended rest off the table. Got the perfect angle on the black.
40. 41. 48. 49. 56.
Just looking at
57.
pot success 98%, but in live play it'd be 100%. You know, when he missed the red in the last frame, the frame was well and truly over. This is another unbelievable opportunity to make the maximum. Really a test of concentration for Gary, but so far, everything. Pinpoint. Nothing he can do. Doesn't matter how good you are.
64.
When your opponents at the table, you can only watch and admire.
65.
Just got to play a very delicate stun shot here so that it remains near his next red. So just floating the black ink, and that's still perfect. But there are a couple of these reds sort of higher up the table
72.
and will be just a little more difficult to get nicely on.
73.
Applause, because he's at snooker's required. Now this is a good red to get rid of. This
80.
clears the path to the one just below it for the left corner, this to the right corner. And once again, absolutely inch perfect on the black, as he has been all the way through this break. Just makes it so much easier if you get the good angle on the colour.
88. 89.
'Beautifully played. Trying to play for an area there, so if he's not
96.
nicely on one red, he's on the other, because he's got basically a choice of either of the two reds. The one to the right of the cue ball, near the pink, and the one that he's taking on. This is potentially the most difficult of the three reds that remain.
So this for back-to-back centuries, but once again he's looking for bigger fish to fry. It is absolutely wonderful, this. Got this cue ball on a string.
104. 105.
This time you got the applause. Didn't make the mistake of missing the second past red on this occasion. Wonderful positional shot again. Now then,
112.
needs a nice angle on the black. He's had... Oh!
113.
Oh! Nearly missed it. Hold your concentration.
Slow down. Oh, he's okay. He's got to
120.
make sure he's far enough across the table here because the green's off its spot and he must make sure that the brown doesn't cover the potting angle. These audience members here being treated to something quite special.
Yeah, the last couple of shots, a little bit of adrenaline kicking in, but he's played that nicely.
$125.
Now, I always feel the key to any clearance is this shot, brown to blue.
$129.
Perfect on the blue! Which made it easier to get perfect on the pink. Hold your breath. Nice big bounce, just a bit low on the black.